Hello student, there's a question 1 of exam question paper of February 2022 that I want to explain to you. So the question, it says factorize a squared minus 4x squared plus 4x minus 1. Before we answer this question, okay, there are some examples that I want to show you. First of all, when you see this type of question, some of you may think that, okay, you're going to do grouping. For grouping, you can't do grouping if you see that at the end you won't have common brackets at the end. So grouping is not going to work with this type of question. And also factorization by taking out the highest common factor is also not going to work with this question. So what is it that we need to do to factorize this type of a question? Okay, it means I must give you 2 or 3 examples. Okay, let's see, maybe it's gonna be 3 examples. Okay, so let's go to another page. Maybe let's go to page 3. Okay, this is page 2 and then this one is page 3. So page 3, the example that I'm going to give you, it says factorize a squared minus b squared. When you look at this one, this is the difference of 2 squares. A squared is a perfect square and then b squared is also a perfect square. So what does that mean? It means when you factorize, we're going to open up 2 brackets. For a squared is a times a. For b squared is b times b. But because it is a negative b squared, it means another bracket must be negative, another bracket must be positive. So it must be a minus b into a plus b. Coming to question B, okay, which is similar to this one. What if you are given a squared minus 8y? I know these are very easy. We must always start from the basics first, né? Okay, so this is a perfect square. A squared is a perfect square, 8y is a perfect square. So it means we're going to open up 2 brackets. For a squared is a and a. Then what is the square root of 8y? It's 9. So we've got 9 this side, we've got 9 here. Because it's negative 8y, it means another bracket is going to be a minus 9. Another bracket is going to be a plus 9. Then C, what if you are given b squared minus into x plus 1 all squared? Okay, b squared is a perfect square as well as x plus 1 all square. It's a perfect square. X plus 1 all squared. What is the square root of x plus 1 squared? It is x plus 1. So this one, this bracket, it goes together. This bracket, it goes together. Okay, so what does that mean? It means we are going to open up 2 brackets again. Okay, let me use a green. Means we're going to use 2 brackets, which is open up 2 big brackets. For b squared is b times b. X plus 1 all squared is going to be x plus 1 this side and also x plus 1 this side. But because it's a negative x plus 1 all squared, it means another bracket is going to carry a negative. So it's going to be b minus x plus 1. Another bracket is going to be b plus x plus 1. So this is the answer. Then we're going to do the example that is similar to the question from the question paper. So the similar example, what if you are given question D. What if you are given b squared minus x squared plus 6x minus 9? Then when you look at this one, it is similar to the question from the question paper of February 2022. So it means you are not going to use factorization by taking out the highest common factor, and also you are not going to factorize by grouping here because you won't have common bracket. So what is it that we are going to do? It means b squared, okay, it's fine with b squared. We've got b squared here, but here there is a trinomial. If you can see this one, x squared plus 6x minus 9. It means there's something hidden in x squared plus 6x minus 9. What is hidden? X squared plus 6x minus 9. This is a perfect square trinomial. Okay, so in fact it becomes a perfect square trinomial when it's x squared minus 6x plus 9. So how do you get that? You're gonna say b squared minus, then you put this thing together in bracket. Okay, you put this one in bracket minus, then bracket, remember it was minus x squared, then it's going to be positive x squared. This one's positive 6x is going to be negative 6x. This is negative 9, so it's going to be positive 9. Therefore, b squared minus, then x squared minus 6x plus 9, we must factorize this one. This is the perfect square trinomial. So we're going to open up two brackets for this one. Then for x squared is x times x. Then we must find out two numbers. When we multiply, they give us positive 9. The same numbers, when we add, they give us negative 6. Positive 9 can be a positive times a positive, or it can be a negative times a negative. But because our middle term is negative, it means this 9, it must be positive a number. I mean negative a number times negative a number. So what are those numbers? It's 3 and 3. So negative 3 times negative 3. This dot means times. So negative 3 minus 3 is going to give us minus 6. It means this pair meet the requirements. So what are the factors? Is x minus 3 into x minus 3. Okay, let me erase this one. We have found our factors. Okay, so how to rewrite this one is going to be b squared minus, we've got x minus 3 and x minus 3, which can be written as x minus 3 all squared. Now we've got the difference of two squares. Therefore, how to solve the difference of two squares? It means you open up two brackets. These are two brackets, people. So for b squared is b times b. Then for x minus 3 all squared, it's x minus 3 times x minus 3 this side. Then because it's a negative x minus 3 all squared, it means the other bracket is going to be minus, the other bracket is going to be positive. So our final answer is b minus x minus 3 into b plus x minus 3. This is our final answer. Now it means we can now be able to answer this question from the question paper of February 2022. It says factorize a squared minus 4x squared plus 4x minus 1. So what we do, we're gonna rewrite this one in this form because there's a trinomial here. There's a trinomial. We've got a squared first. Okay, let me write. You've got a squared minus, then put this trinomial together. So it was a negative 4x squared now, so it's going to be in bracket positive 4x squared. This was positive, so it's going to be negative 4x. And this was negative, so it's going to be positive 1. So we've got a squared minus, then you must factorize 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. If you are unable to factorize, you find it difficult, you can use the quadratic formula. Then you know at the end you're going to reverse. Quadratic formula that says x is equal to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Then you substitute x is equal to minus, then b is minus 4. B is minus 4 plus or minus 4 all squared minus 4. A is 4 and then c is positive 1 all over 2a is positive 4. Okay, then you check what will be your answer if you are using a positive sign. This sign positive, if we are using a positive sign, so it's gonna give you x is equal to 1 over 2. And then you check what if you are using a negative sign, what will be the answer. So it's going to give you the same answer, 1 over 2. Then you reverse. You reverse now. To find factors, you must reverse. That means here on the right hand side, you must be left with 0. These numbers must go to the left. On the right hand side, on the right hand side, you must be left with 0. 1 over 2 must go to the left hand side. So how to remove 1 over 2 to the left hand side? You must cross multiply first. 2 times x is going to give you 2x. Then you take this one. This one is positive here on this side. Then when it goes to this side, it's going to be negative 1. So you've got 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. So this is your bracket. This bracket, you've got this bracket. And then this side again is the same thing that we're going to do. 2 times x, it gives you 2x. Then this one was positive this side. Then if you remove or move it to this side, it becomes negative 1 is equal to 0. So you've got same brackets. So if you've got same brackets, it means, now let's go back, it means 4x squared minus 4x plus 1. The factors here, it's, okay, let me write like this. It's 2x minus 1 into 2x minus 1. Okay, which gives us, let me erase this one, which gives us a squared minus 2x minus 1 into 2x minus 1 can be rewritten as 2x minus 1 all squared. And then what do you notice? We've got the difference of 2 squares. Sorry about that. Okay, we've got the difference of 2 squares. Therefore, the final answer, open up 2 brackets. For a squared is a and a. For 2x minus 1 all squared is 2x minus 1 into 2x minus 1. But because the sign is negative, it means another sign must be negative, another sign must be positive. So this is the end. This is the final answer from the question paper of February 2022. Thank you.